The Detective by Georgia L. Oakes. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Detective. Description of occupation. The work of a detective is not only civil and criminal investigation, but includes what is termed shadow work, that is, following and watching your party. It is quite a hazardous calling, and yet women make better detectives than men when adapted for the work. A woman can get into many places where a man cannot. Training necessary. There are no schools where practical training may be obtained. Money expended for courses in the so-called detective schools is wasted. The only way to obtain training, if one feels sure she is adapted for this work, is to join the office force of a reliable detective agency and serve apprenticeship until qualified to become a licensed detective. This usually requires about 3 years. This length of time is required by law before a license is granted. Qualifications desirable for success. The qualifications necessary are absolute fearlessness, good eyesight and keen ears, discretion and initiative to a marked degree, and unlimited patience. One must be a close observer of human nature, possess a remarkable memory for faces, plus the art of acting at ease in all environments. Financial return. The remuneration in this field of work, if successful, is much larger than that of other vocations open to women. Operatives, while serving apprenticeship under the supervision of a detective, get $4 to $10 a day, plus meals, room rent, and car fare. Advantages and disadvantages. The work is fascinating and never monotonous. The remuneration is very generous when successful, but if one goes into this work only for the money and is not particularly interested in the work, she will never be a success. Like all other professions, one must really love her work if she is to reach the top. When engaged in this profession, one's time is never her own. Any time, day or night, her services may be needed. Supply and demand. The demand always exceeds the supply for well-trained women detectives. Reading. The best reading which I can recommend is a constant study of the newspapers and a careful following up of the methods and tactics employed by detectives on big cases. End of The Detective by Georgia L. Oakes.